Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we will be making a polymer clay toe jammer. Here's what you will need. You will need magenta clay, light blue clay, light green clay, white clay, black clay, and a toothpick. So you're going to start by taking the blue clay, ripping about almost half of it off, like that, and just set that off to the side, and start rolling it in a nice little ball. And then once you're done with that, you'll flatten it, part of it, and make it kind of like a little half dome thingy. So it should look like that, but with a flat bottom. And then just kind of smoothen the edges with the toothpick and then your fingers, like that. Then you'll take the part that I said to set off to the side and rip it into like 10 pieces or 8 pieces, however many toes you want it to have. And then start making them into like a little tube like this. And the tube should only be as long as about your, should only probably be about as long as your fingernail, and then roll it out a little bit like this. And clump it with another one. And that is the amount you will need for one toe. And then you'll flatten one end like that. And place the flat part under your sculpture on the flat part of that. And kind of smooth it on there so it looks like it's a part of that thing. Like that. Now that you are done with making that, then once you're done with that, to add the design on each toe with your toothpick, make a little toenail on it. Like that. And do that for each toe. Then once you are done putting all the designs on your toes, then you will start and take a little bit of your green off. About as big as your fingernail. Make a tiny little ball out of that. And then, once you are done with that ball, you will flatten it. You will make a little disc that would fit right there. Do that with the other blob. Do that with the other blob of clay. Then set those down and take off a really small amount of your black clay, like that big, and flatten it, and use the toothpick to get it off of your finger if you need to. And put it kind of towards a little bit off center. And do that with the other side, except make it a little more centered than the other one. Like that. And then take your magenta and rip a little bit of that off and make a tube like about the size of your pointer finger. And then start wrapping that around your eye. And then start using the end of it to add little lines into the magenta. Like that. And do the same thing for the other eye. Now that you have both of your eyes mostly done, get a smaller amount than you had of the black, and except get some white. And place that right in the center of the black clay. Do that on both eyes. And with the eyes, when you place them on, make sure not to mess up your design and kind of lightly place it on, but make sure it stays on there really well. And make it to where the pupils are facing the opposite way. Then, next, you'll get a big piece of this black and make a long tube out of it. This one about enough to reach from one pupil to the other. And then when you have it like that, give it a small curve and flatten it out. You can move the eyes up if you need to. And then, once you have the mouth on like that, you want to put the mouth on before you create the mouth because it'll be harder to add it on once it's done. But the eyes were a bit easier because they were tinier and rounder. Then out of the magenta, you'll make a long strip about as long as your middle finger. And put that around the mouth like that. And any spot that you need to trim off, just press the toothpick against your finger with the clay in between and just let it break apart. Then once you have it like that, add little lines on the toe jammer's mouth. Like that. And do that all the way around the mouth. And if you need to, you can break the end of the toothpick off so that you can put it on like that. And add the designs on like that. Like that. And to finish it off, bake at 275 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Then you can have a cute little toe jammer to play with all day. Hope you liked this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!